What's up, guys? I'm going to be telling a story about how I sprayed fart spray, like liquid ass, in my friend's ex's hair. Um, my upload schedule has been terrible recently, but I plan to push out a video every couple days and try to be consistent with my videos. And I'm most likely going to start uploading different types of commentary, not just like life stories. So let me know in the comments if that's something any of you be interested in. But anyway, I'm going to get straight to the point. So this story took place during the first month of my 8th grade year, which is the last year of middle school. And I transferred over to the school because my friend went there. And I actually have multiple stories from the school that I'll tell in the future. But my friend has an ex-girlfriend that also went to the school. And I'll just call her Lindsay for privacy reasons. And Lindsay supposedly cheated on my homie like before they broke up and was basically making my friend look like the bad guy. So the first couple weeks of school, I was coming up with this devious ass plan to kind of like embarrass her in front of everybody. And this does sound really corny, like middle school drama, but I came up with the idea to spray fart spray in her hair at school, and I told my friend about it and he was cool with it. So I got home and I started looking for this old bottle of liquid ass that has been marinating in my closet for years, which is fucking disgusting. And the next day in school, I remember getting the first period, just waiting to pull this off. And my next class with Lindsay was fourth period. So when I finally got in fourth period, I sneaked the liquid ass out of my backpack into my pocket. And conveniently enough, everyone finished their work early because it was culinary class. If you guys don't know what that is, which I'm sure you do if you have a middle school education, it's basically just a class where you cook food and watch cooking videos. I personally wasn't a big fan of it, but anyway, everyone finished early, so we got to go outside till the bell rang to go to lunch. Our class went out by the track field my school had, and when the bell rang for lunch, our class was walking like back towards the school. And that's when I walked up behind Lindsay, my friend's ex, and I pulled the shit spray out of my pocket and just dumped this liquid ass in her hair, like making sure to spray it everywhere. And one of her friends turned around and saw me doing it and said, "What the fuck? Ew, what the fuck? That smells like shit." And I was just I was just trying not to die laughing, but I had already put it back in my pocket, so she didn't see me. And by the way, the shit smelled so bad, like sewage water and donkey balls, and it aged like fine wine in my closet. And I actually feel kind of bad for doing this now because she smelled like complete garbage for the rest of the day. And that's it for that day pretty much. But the story doesn't end there. The next day, I walked into school expecting someone to snitch, like one of her friends or something. I was right because during third period, an announcement came on the speaker telling me to come up to the main office. So I get up. I already know like why I'm going up there. And I walk in the office and the front lady girl was like, "The principal will be with you shortly." I was just hoping I'd have to talk with the vice principal because my main principal is kind of a dickhead and would most likely give me a harsher punishment like detention or some shit. And I was actually happy when the vice principal walked out and I was following her to her office and she was like, "So, I heard what you did." And I was like, in a sarcastic tone, I was just like, "What did I do?" And she says, I think you know what you did. You sprayed fart spray in Lindsay's hair yesterday. Why did you do that?" And I say, "I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. I won't do it again though." And she tells me how I can't be doing that and it's rude and against the school rules and I need to apologize. And eventually she calls up Lindsay to the main office and she gets in and I say sorry, I apologize to her and everything. She says it's fine and we go our separate ways after that. I didn't get in too much trouble. I only got lunch detention for one day. I think it might have been 2 days. I don't really remember. But it is better than after school detention. And the principal didn't call my mom or anything, so I was in the clear there, which was good for me. But the silver lining of this story is that it at least made my friend's day. Yeah, that's it. I still plan on uploading every other day and being consistent. Also, do not replicate my actions in this video. I'm ashamed of myself. But yeah, that's it. So leave a like, have a good one, and peace.
They must have thought I died. You can see the pain